Greetings, welcome back to another tutorial with Raspbian and Linux. In this case, a lot of this is going to be specific to Raspbian, but I will show you some talk about overall concepts. So this is just the internet. Hopefully you've seen or figured it out by now, but just as a quick reminder, this icon right here is the web browser that gets you to the internet. You can also go down to the internet. That's why the icon's the same. And you can see this is Chromium web browser. Chromium is the open source version of Chrome. So it acts very similar. So we'll go ahead and open that in a second. But for now, the other thing you need to know, and again, where this is located is different on them, but you have your actual internet connection. So ETH0, and we'll get into that when we get into networking. ETH0 is your actual hard-wired one. If I click on this, I could also connect wirelessly to a couple of connections that are around here, and I can just turn the wireless off. You'll notice, if you can, that this is blue. That means it's working. If it's grayed out, that means there's no internet. And again, this is hardwired. If it was otherwise wireless, you'd have a different icon, but the concept would be the same. So that's the internet kind of getting set up, and you can go into more details on some of these pieces if you want to actually really dive down and get the control panels and play around a little bit more with the internet settings. But for now, we'll go ahead and click on the internet just to show you that the internet is the internet. So Chromium is just Chrome. So if it does open up, I might have not clicked on it. It also might take a while. Another common one is Firefox. So you'll normally on Linux either see Chromium or Firefox. Either way, if you want the other one, you can go sudo apt-get install. You just need to know the name, right? So, but this looks like your standard Chrome, right? Its default search engine is DuckDuckGo. Apparently it's overheating my computer. But again, I can sign in, I can go to Google Drive, there's your icons for everything, right? So this is your web browser. It works exactly the same, which is why operating systems just allow you to get to what you're already used to using. A lot of the programs are the same. You get to them basically the same way. It's just, and even if you use Windows, Windows has its own command line, right? Its own terminal is called command line. You can type in different commands, but the concept is the same. So with that, that's all there is for internet. Again, in Raspbian, click on this, you get to the internet, you can do your searches, your troubleshooting, whatever you need to do. And then, of course, there is the actual stuff. So if you right-click on it, you can actually get to the settings and kind of look through different pieces of that as well. So again, right-click gives you more access. And then just clicking on it gives you access to its immediate features. So with that, that's all I have for this one. We'll see you next tutorial.